You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I saw this and was like, wait a minute, what? Is this being serious? I think for most of us, if you got half a brain, you think to yourself, there's 4 top teams in the WNBA now, all right? There's going to be the Liberty. This is in no order, by the way, at all. This is the 4 teams that I think could win a WNBA championship. The Liberty, the Aces, the Lynx, and the Fever. All right, I think that's reasonable. In what order? We don't know yet. All right, we got to remember the Indiana Fever had made a massive upgrade in one place that we haven't talked about enough. Stephanie White, the actual basketball coach, is a huge upgrade over Christy Sides. I tend to believe the Fever would have had a better record last year if somebody else would have been coaching them. Never mind Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, Sophie Cunningham. I mean, the list goes on of the acquisitions they brought in, re-signed Kelsey Mitchell, and this is the kind of disrespect. I can't even believe it. That headline caught my attention. I was like, and look, we're going to start getting power rankings and things like that dropping. But this is a fan-sided site, and normally I probably wouldn't have done something from them. So I checked the author, and when I found out that the author was the editor-in-chief for the Raptors HQ, has written for the Toronto Star, I assume that's an actual newspaper, CBC Comedy, this is funny, you got that right, and Yahoo Sports Canada, I thought, okay, so this is somebody that fancies themselves as a legitimate journalist, ? Guys, you will not believe this. All right, you will not believe this. So, number 1's the New York Liberty, right? Defending champions. Use the offseason to level up, blah, blah, blah. Natasha Cloud in place of Courtney Vandersloot. Of course, you got Breonna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, one of my favorite players. Sabrina Ionescu are all coming back, right? Okay. Number 1, that's fine. I can live with that. All right. So we got the Minnesota Lynx, Nafisi Collier. I'm still wondering, and the big question I've got is, how many of these players are going to be affected by playing in the Unrivaled? It's something I don't think we've talked about enough right there. I think we may find out. Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson, Caitlin Clark. There might be something to not playing in that league. Las Vegas Aces, number 3, right? Another team that kept most of its core intact. The biggest change was the trade of Kelsey Plum for Jewel Lloyd. Lloyd did not have the greatest season in Seattle last year, but the Olympic and world champion, skill beyond measure, will benefit a change of scenery. And they go on to slurp Asia Wilson. Okay, I mean, the Aces are going to be involved. But wait a damn minute. Now, guys, you notice we're at 4 and 5 now. So the Fever are not at 4 or 5. And I'm trying to figure this out. I just don't see it. The Phoenix Mercury. Now, keep in mind, Brittany Griner and Diana Taurasi are gone. They're gone. I mean, okay. While the previous team stayed the same over the offseason, the Phoenix Mercury experienced a complete overhaul. Taurasi announced a retirement. Brittany Griner's with the Atlanta Dream. They added Alyssa Thomas, okay. Satu Sabali, okay. Kalani Brown, Sammy Whitcomb. Of course, Kaylee Copper is badass. Absolutely. Is the only remaining member of last year's core. They've got the Mercury at 4. Wow. Okay. I mean, what? What? Seattle at number 5. Seattle? So Seattle, I'm not even going to read that. Who cares? Seattle, they moved on from Jewel Lloyd, which was the last member of the Stewart, Lloyd, and Bird championship core. I expect the Seattle Storm to have a drop-off here. But my point is, again, where's the Indiana Fever? We're at 5 now. This person put the Indiana Fever at number 6. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's laughable to me. The Indiana Fever left Caitlin Clark's rookie season with a blueprint to how to proceed in order to capitalize on their star. They added experience in DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, along with re-signing Kelsey Mitchell. The remaining core of last year's team, Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hull, will now have a mentorship in their talented players. The big upgrade, though, was hiring Steph White. Expect the Fever to continue to put pieces together this season, inching closer to their full potential as a full team with Clark leading them. The next team on the list, the Atlanta Dream. Brianna Jones, Brittany Griner. I will say this, that's a train wreck worth following, like the Dallas Wings. You want to talk about a team that can take a step up? The Sparks, Brent, Kelsey Plum, Rickea Jackson. Got to keep an eye out on them, right? All right. Derica Hamby is on that team too, by the way. So that seems a little interesting. But the Indiana Fever at 6, now I'm going to be honest, they're in my top 4. All right? They're in my top 4. It wouldn't have been the Phoenix Mercury. I can tell you that, right? Certainly not the Seattle Storm. I saw this and was like, if I'd have been driving, I'd have ran off the road. The disrespect, even from somebody that's written for a newspaper, Yahoo Sports Canada, the disrespect towards Caitlin Clark and her team is going to be shocking this year, I have a feeling. From members of the media, and yeah, you're a member of the media. If you write for the Toronto Star and the Yahoo Sports and all that, what is happening here right now? Sixth. It's already, it's April the 23rd in the 2025 year. The disrespect of Caitlin Clark is officially started by towards the actual basketball season. And what it is her team's going to be able to do. I think they're clear-cut championship contenders. They're in my top 4. Whereabouts in the top 4, I don't know. But I expect them to have a deep playoff run. And at bare minimum be the last 4 in one of the last 4 teams standing. 6th? Phoenix Mercury. Okay. What are we? Seattle Storm? Tell me what you think. We're going to be dealing with this crap right here the entire basketball season. Stick a fork right in your eye hole. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.